Gemini, good morning. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. It's a pleasure to be here, as always. I love this job. Anyway, let's get down to brass tacks. Okay, as I shuffle the cards, as I say, it is a general reading. It encompasses new viewers, new subscribers, cross watchers. Okay, anybody that you're dealing with, whether this is in work, career, finances. If you do like this reading and would like a personal reading, okay, please feel free to drop me a line using the email in the description box below. It is the only official email you'll find. It's the only way you can contact me. Okay. I'll be more than happy to send you all the information. So, without further ado, what's going on for you? You're either being juggled or juggled. There's a lot happening at once. There's a huge decision here for you. It's kind of like narrowing the field. Two situations, two people down to one. Okay. Trying to keep balance. Okay. And, ooh, yeah. It's a difficult decision because partly it's an emotional decision. Okay. But you're trying to keep emotions out of this. You're trying to be very, very practical. Now, in work, it could well mean that there's a job offer there and it would mean you deciding on which job to go for, to keep your present job. I'm getting for some of you, you've maybe got even two jobs and it's becoming too tiresome. You can't keep it going and you must make a decision on which job to keep, which job to let go. All right. But in career, I am kind of getting finances improving. I am getting a possibility of you moving on and creating something for you new. This is a very real opportunity. Okay, it's Pentacle energy. This is where you can practically do something about it. I'm seeing messages coming in that gives you some kind of clarity, something to work with. Now, in relationships, there's been this juggling, choice making, trying to keep something going that's unattainable. We've got the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. Well, keeping balance, keeping peace and harmony, or getting balance, getting reciprocity off this person. I've just done a reading for Aquarius and their Temperance energy shows up in their reading as well. It seems here you're dealing with a soulmate. Ooh. There's this question of wanting to be with this person, but circumstances, practical, emotional, kind of are restricting. This is an opportunity. Okay, this is collaboration, perhaps at a distance. All right. It's like it gives you some kind of insight, but you can't act on it yet. But you're very, very keen. Okay, this is a very emotional choice for some of you. Some of you are trying to keep emotions out of it and be practical, but that's going to be very difficult. And this self-restraint, it's like you can't contain yourself or can't wait. I'm picking up this, well, I can't wait. There's a lot of excitement about this. Three of Swords, despite the excitement, okay, there is a separation of some kind from your present situation. It could be from a work situation or from a marriage, it could be from anything, but there's a separation here. Okay, there's sort of past hurts resurfacing, whether it's with this person or not. Okay, but there's past hurts. There was a lot of success in the past. There is actually love here for some of you. All right, but there's this breadcrumbing. There were family issues involved in the past. There perhaps still is. I'm picking up status and community also was sort of forming an emotional wedge. It would seem here, though, there's this singling out to be together with this person, and this time trying to make it work. Eight of Cups. Well, that's a new opportunity that's probably worth exploring. The question is whether you want to or not. In the past, you were driven purely by emotions. Now, with this temperance card, there's also thought and practicality coming into it. It's not just an emotional choice. There's something evolving here. There's been other distractions that's kept you apart. Trying to move on from the past. Coming to terms with the past. There's a letting go of something so you can pursue something new here. Even if it's I can hear some of you saying, "Well, an ex is trying to come back in. I'm not dealing with something new," but you are, because the situation's changed. You've changed. Attitudes have changed. Feelings have changed. Whereas there was perhaps denial in the past, there's now admittance. So things have changed. So it's showing up as kind of something new. I'm getting distance involved. I'm getting relocation, or at least taking a holiday. I'm picking up privacy here with this Four of Wands. I'm picking up letting go of the past very, very slowly. But I'm seeing you making a choice to abandon something here. It's not an easy thing. There's a fresh start. The Fool card. Wow. That's very Aquarius energy. Maybe you are dealing with an Aquarius or have been dealing with an Aquarius, but there's a separation here. I'm getting Sagittarius energy, I'm getting Aquarius energy. Mm. A lot of you certainly want to rebuild your life. I'm getting this sense of rebuilding your life. It's like very, very keen, very, very eager to jump into this. There's a lot of excitement despite the practicalities. It's like you've got your dearest wish, but it doesn't. It comes with complications. Yeah, hey ho, that's life. We all have to live with complications. Yeah, they've had a wake up call. They've decided they want to be with you. Mm-hmm. They've had some kind of awakening. Whatever situation they're in the process of leaving that behind or trying to. Okay, they've set something in motion, whether there's communication between you two or not. Okay, they've set something in motion. Strength card. Wow. That's the energy between you. It's not necessarily to force it. It will evolve at its natural pace. Okay. Somebody here has got a lot of pride and a big ego, and that there's a danger that could get in the way. If it's you, be very careful of pride and ego. Okay. Be very careful of the syndrome. You did this, you said that. You know, it can sometimes hinder you. I can't tell you what to do. It's not my job. But with that pride and ego there, that strength card, Leo energy, it could well get in the way, whether it's you or this person. Judgment card, Scorpio energy. Ooh, there's an ending here. They've ended something. They're very, very sad, and even on the practical sense, if you two to get together, there is this sense of recovery. With the Three of Swords, I'm actually getting recovery and a new beginning. This relationship situation does have potential. It does have potential. There's some trust issues. There is decision making. There is the avoidance of as much as hurting somebody as you possibly can. There is very strategic. Going to need to put a plan in place, strategy. I am getting distance for some of you. I'm picking up a temporary time spent together, which then will lead to a permanent decision. So you're going from basically, as I can see this now, You're going from being in love with somebody to juggling a situation to making a decision to spending time together to make a permanent decision, and which brings in a new beginning. In work, I can also see a change of residence. So I can see you stepping outside your comfort zone and going for something here, going for a new life in work, whether that's working for a bigger company or setting up your own business. Okay. I'm also seeing in finances recovery. I'm seeing the sale of a house. I'm seeing a new beginning for you on a lot of fronts. For a lot of you, I'm seeing a complete fresh start from ground zero. This in work, I can see you starting something that you actually love doing. This is not doing something just to keep money coming in. This is balancing your work life with your personal life. You may have to take less money. You may have to downgrade as far as money goes. But this is the realization that money is not everything. You know, time is the most valuable thing on this planet, you know, to people. You can replace money, but you can't replace time. Once it's gone, it's gone. I'm picking up here time well spent. In fact, that's what I'm going to name this video. That's it for now. See you next week.